Against former police officer Michael Slager after the shooting death of Walter Scott in South Carolina in this field. Slager shooting Scott 8 times. Tonight, an historic move from the federal government against the officer. ABC's Steve Osensami was in the Charleston courtroom as the indictment was read. 34-year-old Michael Slager is now the first former police officer from one of the many racially charged police shootings to face federal charges. It all started with this traffic stop and a broken taillight a little over a year ago. 50-year-old Walter Scott, worried about child support issues, decided to run. And here's where the federal grand jury says Slager went too far. Handcuffed and shackled in court today, he heard the 3 charges, including allegedly lying to investigators before this video, first revealed by ABC News, told a different story. The most serious charge means life in federal prison if he's convicted. Deprivation of civil rights under the color of law accuses him of abusing his authority as a law enforcement officer by using unreasonable force. Slager is pleading not guilty, saying it was self-defense. Outside court, Walter Scott's mother wept for her son.
I thank God for justice, and I claim it, and I stand on the word.
Slager is home tonight wearing a GPS tracking device and using the same $500,000 bond from his state murder case. For now, that trial is still scheduled for October. David? Thank you, Steve. Next to new developments after the deadly attack on a Planned Parenthood.
See, what's going on here? You'll notice that the cop is at home. He ain't no fucking jail. And I'll guarantee you, if there wasn't all kinds of pressure, there wouldn't have been no federal charges on this cop. You can see clearly, because the person was running, he was no clear direct threat. Walter Scott was no direct threat against the cop. Now I don't know what happened into the struggle. Did he punch him out? What did he do that caused him to get so enraged? But my experience has been, if you ain't got a bunch of people raising hell, ain't no federal charges filed. Hey, I tried to get, I called the United States Attorney in Panama City, Florida. I tried to see about getting a cop charged who put false charges on me. Fuck, it didn't go nowhere. This fucking bitch turned around and said, well, you can't press no charges. You're a private individual. You gotta get an agency. Well, see, a fucking agency don't motherfucking exist. People don't know this. Agency means in between. It's a non-existing entity. Nobody can figure this fucking shit out. So the truth of the matter is, cops can do as they goddamn well please. If you ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out, no matter how much fucking proof you got. I myself, I've tried to get something done about these goddamn boom cars going up and down the road for many years. Used to hear them things going up and down the road. I'm talking about hundreds of them a fucking day. Now, I got thrown in jail 2003 by a cop by the name of James Williams. The state's attorney, they didn't press charges on the fucking cop. They fucking pressed charges on me. I tried to get a goddamn jury trial. What did they do? They put me in a fucking place called Bay Behavioral. Because they knew I was going to fucking beat that goddamn case. And then, 2011, I got arrested again for calling in nonstop. And what's really crazy, I lived in the woods at the fucking time. In Panama City, Florida. Panama City, motherfucking Florida. And I was defending my fellow Americans. And I called nonstop, man. I probably run up over easy $1,000 phone bills in calling. Over and over and over. I mean, this one time I called something like a week solid straight. Day after day after day. The fucking idiot clown cop motherfuckers what's his name? Scott Irvin, I think it was, of the motherfucker, the Bay County Sheriff's Department arrested me. They had to figure out some way to find out where my phone was because it wasn't at an address. I was living in the woods at the time, trying to defend my fellow Americans against these goddamn American terrorists. Which the cops, I know that the cops use these motherfuckers as a convenient device. It's an irritation device. These boom car punk motherfuckers. And then January 2015, I had a fucking idiot clown by the name of Sergeant Stryker put fucking charges on me, false charges, where I had to fight the fucking charges for 6 months. I had to go to trial. Not one time did that motherfucker ever have to go to court. He put fucking false harassment phone call charges on me. Fuck. I told the judge on June 15, 2015, I told the judge, Shane Arvan, please don't drop them charges. I told a lying prosecutor, Brittany Forster, please don't drop them charges. I want to put this motherfucker in prison, man. I got the laws to do it. When I get that motherfucker up on the stand, I'm the one that went through pure fucking hell because of these boom cars, American enemies. These American enemy motherfucking punk motherfuckers. Here's some of the felonies these goddamn boom car punks do. Chapter Florida Constitution, Article 2, Section 7 says, unnecessary noise will not be tolerated. 3015 of Florida statute, it is the duty of the Sheriff's Department to arrest every one of these motherfucking punks. 6005 of the Florida statute, is the duty of the state's attorney to arrest every one of these motherfucking punks. The felonies under 403161 A and B of the Florida statute, that's a $50,000 fine, 5 years in prison. Then we got 784, which is felony battery upon anybody's ears. And then we got 80610, which is putting ambulance and fire department people in danger. And then when the concussion of the speakers break to an occupied dwelling is 18102 of the Florida statutes, that's escalated sentence 15 years in prison. And then we got 874 criminal gang signaling instrumentalities. That's Florida statute, and that shows where these boom car punks are used for the fucking drug dealing. And then we got 876 of the Florida statute, which is called the American Terrorist Statute in the state of Florida. And we got 895 where the fucking cops protect these goddamn boom car punk motherfuckers. And then we got 932 contraband where they can take away their fucking vehicles forever. And then we got United States Code Title 18, 241, 242, which is a $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison. And that's in every cop's manual. And I created this, it's called a PDF Oath of Arrest and Prosecution, that anybody, it's only one page, that anybody can download to any smartphone, any computer. Wherever email goes, you can forward it anywhere in this world, wherever that goes. Could be California, maybe it could be Canada, maybe it could be Africa, maybe it could be Russia, I don't know. And I cite at the very top of there, I cite Deuteronomy 18 through 19 of the Bible, where it specifically states that the judges will carefully inquire, and anybody be a false accuser, they'll be severely punished. See, so the truth of the matter is, God only knows how many people the family had to contact. And I'll bet you if there wasn't some lawyer involved in this, a liar, it would have never even made the news. And I'll guarantee you, those people, the family, they're going to be well off by the time this is done. They're going to get millions and millions of dollars, man. They hit the fucking jackpot. See, it's just like Michael Dunn. Well, he's in jail for the rest of his fucking life. He didn't wake up with killing on his mind. He went to Jacksonville. He's going to marry his son off at a wedding, and he went to the Gate gas station in Jacksonville, Florida. And in less than 3 minutes, his life was fucking changed forever. He asked this boom car punk motherfucker, Jordan Davis, this piece of shit motherfucker, he said, you mind turning down your bass, man? It's hurting my ears, or whatever the fuck. They threatened him. As a matter of fact, the weapon that these motherfuckers had, this audio terrorist weapon, was a deadly device. Because when you think about the number of people that they fucking irritated, that they robbed of their sleep and everything like that, so this piece of shit motherfucker, instead of saying, okay, we'll turn down the sound, they figured, fuck you, we'll just turn that motherfucking shit up. Well, the truth of the matter is, he was probably in great pain in his ears. And then on top of that, they fucking threatened him with a gun. Well, Michael Dunn of Satellite Beach, Florida, he happened to have a concealed weapons permit. He wasn't just somebody who just bought a gun. He was a responsible gun owner. So he gets a death threat. So he reacts. He only has a little bit of time to fucking react. What's he do? He teaches that motherfucker, Jordan Davis, a lesson in eternity. Disrespect and not having manners can get you motherfucking killed. And so now Michael Dunn, because he had to defend himself, Angela Corey, who happened to be the political prosecutor, put him in jail for the rest of his fucking life. Jimbikeman, contacted Corey Stroller, who was the so-called attorney. I guarantee he probably got over $100,000 from the family. And then he dropped Michael Dunn like a fucking rock. But I wrote Corey Stroller because I had to do my conscience, and I got a response of where he said thank you. I gave him all the laws of where Michael Dunn could have walked, and Corey Stroller didn't use not one of them motherfucking laws. Michael Dunn was put clearly under entrapment. That's 777-201 of the Florida statute. The sheriff's department had a duty to arrest these goddamn punk motherfuckers. Rob Shinova of the Bay County, the Duval County Sheriff's Department had a duty to arrest these motherfuckers under 3015 of the Florida statute. But no, hell, they ain't going to get rid of a device that's caused fucking arrests to go way up and everything like that. The average person couldn't figure out and make a connection to these boom car punk motherfuckers, and the cops are actually partners in motherfucking crime. They irritate people, and then the cops take and throw these innocent people in jail. Even in the Bible, Psalms 35:20 of the Bible specifically states, there are those who lay in wait, ensnare, and enrage the peaceful of the land. Anyway, this is Jimbikeman, May 11th, 2016, signing off.